Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into something pretty exciting, just announced at Google I/O 2025.
Yeah, what do we got?
Google meets new real-time speech translation. We're looking straight at the official announcements for this one.
Okay, interesting. So live translation in calls.
Exactly. Our mission basically is to figure out what this means for, how we all talk online. And the big hook. It's powered by Google's Gemini AI.
Ah, Gemini. Right. Okay, so this isn't just some small tweak then. It sounds like a pretty fundamental change for virtual meetings.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Live, two-way translation while you're talking.
Wow. Okay, think about what that unlocks. Global teams, different languages,
Yeah.
just talking.
For sure.
Wow.
So let's get into the details. They highlighted this thing called voice preservation. What exactly is that?
Right, yeah, that's one of the really key innovations here. It's not just about swapping words. The tech actually tries to keep the original speaker's voice qualities, their tone, the way they pause, their sort of expressiveness.
So it still sounds like them, just in another language.
That's the goal. So you
Yeah.
get the meaning, but also some of that emotional context, the speaker's intent. It makes it feel much more natural and less, well, robotic.
That sounds,
Yeah.
yeah, really important for actually understanding people, not just words. Okay, what about latency? They mentioned low latency, too.
Oh, absolutely crucial. I mean, think about a normal chat. It's quick, back and forth.
Right.
If you have this big, awkward pause while the translation catches up,
Kills the conversation.
totally, it just falls flat. So low latency is about making that translation happen almost instantly so the conversation can just, flow seamlessly.
Makes sense. So what languages can it handle right now? Is it, like, everything?
Not yet. They're starting with English and Spanish.
Okay, that covers a lot of ground already.
It does. And they've said they're adding Italian, German, and Portuguese pretty soon, like in the next few weeks.
Oh, wow, so they're moving fast on expansion.
Seems like it, yeah. Suggests it's a priority.
So how do you actually get your hands on this? Is it just rolling out to everyone with Meet?
Ah, good question. Accessibility. Right now it's in beta, and it's specifically for people who subscribe to Google's AI Pro or AI Ultra plans.
The premium AI tiers.
Okay.
And Ultra, that's the really expensive one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. It's listed at $249.99 a month.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, for the moment, it's definitely aimed at, let's say, early adopters or those really needing top-tier AI features.
Got it. So premium for now.
Yeah.
But if you do have it, what's it like in a call? How does the translation actually sound or appear?
It's pretty clever, actually. The translated speech sort of overlays the original audio in real time.
Overlays. So you hear both?
Kinda.
Not exactly both at once, but it preserves the rhythm and pace of the original speaker while delivering the translation. And the feedback they've mentioned is that the AI voice sounds remarkably like the user's own voice.
Really? So it maintains that authenticity. Exactly. It helps keep that natural feel, that emotional connection we talked about, which often gets lost with just text or generic voice.
Yeah, I can see how that would make a huge difference. What about making it more widely available? Any word on that?
They have mentioned plans for business users. Early testing for Google Workspace customers is expected later this year.
Okay, so it's moving towards broader business use eventually.
Looks that way. Seems like the long-term goal is to integrate it more widely, especially for professional settings.
So if we step back a bit,
Check.
what's the real significance here? Why is this a big deal?
Well, fundamentally, it's a really significant step toward, actually breaking down language barriers in online communication.
Making global collaboration easier.
Much easier, and potentially much more effective, more human, even. Just being able to understand someone instantly, in their own voice, effectively. They even showed a demo video that apparently highlights how smooth it is.
Sounds like a potential game changer then. So just to recap the core bits. Real-time AI translation in Meet using Gemini, with that voice preservation and low latency being key features.
Yep.
Starting out premium, but with plans to expand.
Precisely. It's about translating the conversation, not just the text. Preserving that essence.
Okay, so here's something to chew on as we wrap up. Think about how tech like this might change things, not just, international business calls, but maybe even personal connections. How might it reshape the way you interact with people who speak different languages day to day? Definitely food for thought. Thanks for exploring this with us on The Deep Dive.